Ooh. Well, these all look like washing machines with the washing sort of hole at the front. I think we're going to have to go through each one and say, why not this one? Because if we say, well, this line does this to that one and this one does the, it's going to be a nightmare, isn't it? So let's work our way along. So there. Well, the only diagonal line isn't adjacent to the, can we call it the washing machine front? And also that's got one line and that's got three, so it's definitely not A. Let's have a look at this one. So there would be the front, that would be the 1, 2, 3 on top, that works. Now that would join up to that. Happy so far? And therefore this side would glue onto that side. If you're not good at these, you're going to have to do some sticking with bits of paper. There's no two ways around it now. How many lines? I think this works. Because that would then be parallel, wouldn't it? These lines here would be parallel to these, which indeed these are. I think the answer's B. Let's just check, and then that would go on like that to there. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm definitely going for B. Let's just check this one. No, because those are vertical and there aren't enough of them. Do you want to check? Okay, let's have a look. Why won't it rub out? Come on. Sometimes you just have to do it at a run. Yes, it's got only 2 lines there, so that wouldn't work. And this one has got 3 very close together lines, and again they're vertical. And this is only 3 lines rather than 4. So we've eliminated those as well as deciding that it's B. Ta-ra! Right, ta-ra, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Okay, it's a special treat. I will tell you what I thought was a very funny story. We were stuck in traffic for 7.5 hours getting here so I could make these videos for you. 7.5 hours on a journey that's normally about 4 hours, give or take. And it was just solid. And anyway, there was a couple of old men, and old men need to pee more. Young ladies, just accept it. So when Grandad says he's off to inspect the blackberries, at whatever time of year, he's having a wee. Shh. He thinks he's tricked you. You just have to pretend you don't know. A gentleman is coming your way. So anyway, passed a lay-by, and 2 sort of like granddaddies parked the car in, squeals to a halt, hopped out, and sort of like found a gate, shimmied straight over the gate, and ran to the hedge so that they could have a much-needed pee. And which was nice. So they were sort of like being modest, going out of the way where no one could see them. That was good. And the hedge was quite dense, so it protected their dignity and our journeys. It was dense from about here up. What they hadn't noticed was that there was virtually nothing waist down. I averted my gaze. Just saying. Be cautious of such things, my darling children.